The honeymoon period is over and it's now motherhood and balancing, well, marriage, work, job, baby. What's really interesting about this series, and especially the early years of their marriage, is Victoria's still trying to keep Albert at bay, as it were. She arrives back after being in confinement for a month and arrives back to see Albert in her place with her Privy Council taking office, I suppose. And as you can imagine, it doesn't go down very well with Victoria.
No, I think you are tired. I think your mother was right. You should have rested for longer.
I am not tired, Albert. I am angry!
The main thing for Albert is getting to know himself like any other young 20s man. Find his identity with his new wife, find his identity in this new land, and find space to express himself within the duty that comes with this new role that he's found himself in.
Yeah, commission into working conditions.
Albert is off at his best, full of big, grand ideas, and I think there's probably a bit of jealousy and brings out quite a bit of insecurity in Victoria.
You have no right to decide what I should or should not know.
I saw no reason to upset you without effects, Victoria.
I am the sovereign of this country, Albert. It is not your decision to make.
And as soon as she's back to work, she becomes pregnant again. And something that I've never seen much on screen before is as a woman who is completely in love with her husband, but falls pregnant and doesn't want to be.
The babies look like frogs to me.
I think it's easy to forget how young these two people are. You know, and I think that's a really important thing because they're early 20s with a newborn baby, and when I think back to when I was in my early 20s, I was impulsive and slightly volatile at times and kind of idealistic and strident and driven.
So I think it takes time, I suppose, for her to allow herself to give up some of her role to Albert. And I think the more and more pregnancies that she goes through and the more and more children she has, she's more able to do that. It's an interesting power play within their marriage.